Ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. Pew! Pew! Hi! Welcome to Dear John on the John, a show where I give marketing advice while sat on the toilet. If you're one of the 18 people wondering how I came up with the idea for a toilet-based video show named after myself, I actually nicked it from a YouTuber called Sherry Hithole. Don't bother checking her out, her account's been suspended. She was breaching a lot of YouTube decency violations. A lot. Today's question comes from Todd Carty, star of such shows as Grange Hill, EastEnders, and don't forget to Google to see if he's been in anything else before you hit record. Todd asks, Dear John on the John, I've started a business hosting celebrations where flatulent intellectuals who dress in a sexually provocative manner can get together and look at paintings. Now, I'm going to give you a few extra seconds with this one because there's a lot going on there. So remember, right? Todd Carty, hosting celebrations, flatulent intellectuals, dressing in a sexually provocative manner, paintings. Got it? Good. I've called it Arty Parties for Tarty Farty Smarties with Todd Carty. Anyway, Todd wants to know how you can add humour and comedy into your marketing to have more impact, which is a really good question. Because I think we've all seen an advert or a promotion that's won us over just a little bit because it's made us laugh, made us smile, and we've shared it, that kind of thing. So there's no doubt that humour and comedy can play a big role in getting more sales, winning more fans, and building a tribe, that kind of thing. But the key question is how. And the good news is, it's actually really simple. There's just one secret. The only thing you need to bear in mind when it comes to using humour and comedy in marketing. Timing. Timing is what it is. Yeah, basically that, timing. Here's the thing, because you're adding humour, you said it in your question, how can you add humour, how can you add laughs, how can you add comedy to your marketing? It can make it more complicated because humour is an insertion. You see, normally I'd use an analogy at this point to really make it clear, but I've just used the word insertion and that won't end well. The best piece of advice I can give you is to really forget about the humour to start with. Get your sales message or marketing message dialed in. Get it as edited and perfect as possible. Get it in a nice logical order. Get all the features, benefits, pain points, whatever you do in your sales message. Get that really dialed in because you want it to be as tight as possible before you insert anything. You see, you're grateful I didn't do the analogy now, aren't you? Also, because humour is an addition, you're adding humour to an existing sales message. Anything you put it inside of, it's just going to get larger. But here's the thing you need to be really careful about, right? A sales page or a marketing promotion is there to drive clicks or traffic to your web page or to earn your money. Adding something can potentially make the message a bit more confusing for your reader, so you need to be aware of that. Read it out loud. Whenever you add humour to anything, read it out loud to make sure that the message still makes sense and is still as powerful. You're writing this to earn money, not to create laughs. So it's a weird blend. One thing that you can find useful when inserting comedy is think about your content or your sales page in terms of chunks. So you have a content with a specific idea here, then you add humour. Content, humour. Not alternating, but just in clear, distinct chunks. So for example, this video is a good example of this, right? So I say the serious thing to this camera, and then the funny thing to this camera. Apart from this time. So you can add humour and comedy to your marketing, and it does work, but you just need to be careful. So just keep those two things in mind. Number one, make sure your sales message is absolutely clear, and that any humour or comedy doesn't confuse it or weaken it in any way. And number two, make sure you read it out loud before you click send. Read it out loud to make sure it still makes sense, it's still a powerful sales message, and you won't go too far wrong. Hope that helps, Todd. Best of luck. If you've got a question about marketing, copywriting, or the mating habits of Roseanne Barr, then do get in touch. You'll find me at your mum's until about 1ish. Till next time, goodbye.